It's time to explore 11 reasons why women love older men. From confidence and maturity to life experience and stability, there are plenty of traits that make older men appealing in relationships. In today's video, we're going to dive into the qualities that set older men apart and why many women are drawn to us. So if you've ever wondered what makes older guys stand apart or why they're often seen as the ideal romantic partner, stay tuned. And if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Gray Ryder, salute. Now, first up on the list of the 11 traits that make older men very appealing to women, stability. Now, stability is a great trait to have that's often seen in older guys because it provides a foundation for a strong and fulfilling relationship. You see, an older guy is typically established with his finances, career, and his personal life, which reduces the uncertainty that's often seen in younger guys. And this sense of stability translates into emotional consistency, better decision-making, and a dependable presence within the relationship. Women often value a partner who can provide reassurance and security in a long-term relationship. And an older man's life experience and maturity takes him out of the phase of experimentation oftentimes. He tends to be more focused on commitment and shared goals, qualities that women find very appealing. And one of the main reasons why women are often drawn to older men, that sense of stability, which piggybacks very nicely into this next quality women often find very appealing in older guys. We have life experience. Now, the reason why this is an appealing trait is because it often brings wisdom, perspective, and some depth to the relationship. You see, older guys have typically already had to face life's challenges and overcome them. And this gives them the ability to navigate life's complexities with composure and confidence. And this life experience often translates into better decision-making, emotional stability, and practical knowledge, all of which can enrich conversations and connection. You see, women often value men who can offer guidance, share insight, and often inspire personal growth. Life experience gives you the ability to do that. Life experience also often means an older guy is self-assured and less likely to engage in drama, making them the ideal partner for a woman who's seeking stability, maturity, and a fulfilling long-term relationship. And life experience often contributes to this next quality found in older guys that women love. Older guys tend to have maturity. Maturity is a very appealing trait because it often brings with it emotional consistency, wisdom, and a deeper understanding on how relationships work. Older men who have maturity are often better managing emotions, handling conflicts, and communicating effectively, all which help build better relationships. And the life experience that leads to maturity brings to an older guy perspective and patience, and the ability to prioritize what truly matters in life, making an older guy much more dependable because he's less likely to engage in impulsive behavior. Maturity also fosters self-assurance and confidence, two qualities women find very appealing. Older man's ability to navigate life's challenges with composure and grace and provide guidance, all traits that are developed by having maturity, is very appealing to the opposite sex. Another thing women definitely love about older guys, we often have a refined sense of style. Now, this refined sense of style seen in older guys reflects sophistication, attention to detail, and self-confidence. You see, the older guy, he's not concerned with trends. He has a better understanding of what fits his personal style, his body type, and he will choose well-fitting, timeless pieces. And this polished sense of style enhances the older guy's overall appearance, and it projects maturity, making him stand out in a crowd. An older man with a refined sense of style projects self-respect and confidence, two traits that women find very appealing. Whether it's a tailored suit, classic outerwear, or a timeless pair of shoes, thoughtfully curated wardrobe is something that older men have had the time to develop over years, and it adds to his overall charm and charisma, making him very appealing to the ladies. Now, one of the best character traits that's often seen in older guys that the women absolutely love, he typically has strong values. Now, this is a great thing because it helps him demonstrate integrity, purpose, and emotional stability. See, an older man has had time to reflect on his beliefs and his priorities, and he knows who he is and what he stands for. And this consistency creates trust and respect, two qualities that are very important in building a healthy relationship. Strong values also indicate a focus on meaningful goals, like building a family, personal growth, or contributing to a greater purpose, all qualities that women find very attractive. By aligning their actions with their beliefs, older men demonstrate authenticity and confidence. Because he's had time to figure out who he is and what's important to him, this gives him sincerity, depth, and makes him often have long-term compatibility for women seeking these qualities. So as the older man gets mature and has life experience, he develops strong values. And the older guy who has strong values often has this next very appealing trait. He tends to be family-oriented. Now, women find family-oriented guys very attractive because it tends to reflect stability, responsibility, and a commitment to long-term values. Older men with their life experience tend to prioritize family and long-lasting relationships as a whole. They see them as a source of connection and fulfillment. Not to mention the older guy who prioritizes family, he tends to make a reliable and nurturing partner, especially for women who are seeking the same long-term commitment. This leads to a man who wants to build a strong and supportive home. You see, the older guy who has family values will very easily align with a woman who's seeking the same, who perhaps want to raise children and build a loving and supportive home. Not to mention, a family-oriented man tends to be more emotionally mature, understanding, and committed to ensuring the well-being of his loved one, which instantly adds to the older guy's overall appeal. The older guy also has typically developed emotional intelligence. Now, this is a very appealing trait because it often fosters understanding, empathy, and it helps build strong communication skills. You see, the older guy, through his life experience, is more likely to recognize and manage emotions, both his and that of his partners, very effectively. And this helps create a supportive and harmonious relationship. You see, the older guy with his emotional intelligence tends to listen attentively, handle conflict constructively, and he has the ability to validate his woman's feelings, making her feel heard and appreciated. And this emotional intelligence often reflects maturity, patience, and the ability to navigate life's complexities with grace. And these qualities help build greater emotional connections, intimacy, and trust. Women appreciate a man who can approach a relationship with thoughtfulness, empathy, and skilled communications, all things that come along with emotional intelligence. Now, next up, we have a bit of a chicken or the egg situation. Did our last trait, emotional intelligence, lead to this one, or does this trait lead to emotional intelligence? Either way, it's a very appealing characteristic. The ability to communicate effectively. Older men who typically have better communication skills draw women in because it fosters understanding and a deeper connection in relationships. Older men, through their experience, have learned to express themselves clearly, listen attentively, and respond effectively. You see, the man with better communication skills, he doesn't react, he responds. When a man responds, he assesses the situations, thinks about it, then he makes a decision, instead of just spouting off at the mouth the minute he hears something. And this ability to communicate effectively creates an environment of trust and openness. You see, the older guy with better communication skills is much more likely to handle conflicts calmly and constructively because he prioritizes resolution over an emotional outburst. Women value a man who can engage in meaningful conversations and navigate complex emotions, abilities that are developed with better communication skills. Another very appealing trait often seen in older guys, they tend to have more patience. And this patience is reflected in emotional stability, and he tends to have a calm and steadying presence within a relationship. You see, the older guy with age and experience learn the value of taking his time and allowing things to occur naturally. You see, the older guy with this patience is less likely to rush into a decision or become easily frustrated. And this makes the older guy a much more understanding and supportive partner as a result. And this patience fosters a sense of security and calm, allowing the woman to feel respected, heard, and valued. Whether it's taking the time to listen or giving space during challenging situations, an older man's patience creates a balanced and thoughtful dynamic within a relationship. And this creates an environment that women find very appealing. Another hugely important skill that older men have tended to develop, they now have the ability to offer mentorship and guidance. Now, this is a very appealing trait to women because it allows the older guy to offer support, wisdom, and a sense of direction. You see, the older guy who's accumulated through life experience, the ability to help guide others through challenges and big decisions. This ability to provide practical knowledge, share insights, makes the older guy a dependable and inspiring partner. And the thing about the older guy, his mentorship and guidance isn't control. It's about offering thoughtful perspectives and helping your partner reach her full potential. This nurturing quality, rooted in experience, is very attractive, especially to a woman both seeking companionship and personal growth. Now, next up is a trait women find appealing no matter what the age of the man, but it's had plenty of time to develop in us older fellas. Women love an older guy with confidence. Now, confidence is very attractive to women because it often reflects self-assurance, maturity, and a strong sense of identity. You see, the older guy who has developed confidence often has a strong sense of who they are and what they want. And this will often eliminate the need for validation from others in an older guy's life. And this calm, grounded presence that's developed through confidence makes a man more approachable and magnetic to women. You see, women are naturally drawn to men who project security and composure. You see, confident men handle conflict and challenge gracefully, take initiative in relationships, and easily build trust. Unlike arrogance, true confidence comes through humility and respect, qualities that deepen emotional connections and make the older guy very appealing to the opposite sex. Okay, so there you have it. 11 of the top reasons women love older men. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comments section the reasons why you believe the OGs do so well with the ladies. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about 11 little boy items older guys should never wear. You can check it out right here.